Josh Hartnett is back with his latest flick.
What am I doing here, Catherine?
We're tracking a high-value target.
The ghost is a black hat terrorist.
Deliver the mark to us alive, you get your life back.
We have a big problem.
There isn't a country in the Western Hemisphere that doesn't have a bounty.
Fight or Flight, starring Josh Hartnett, is an action-packed movie with a dash of humor following a mercenary that is tasked to identify and protect a mercenary to bring them in one piece to face justice. Our Gian Lee had a chance to speak with the star. Have a listen.
Fight or Flight. The minute the movie gets going, I'm literally on the edge of my seat. It is nonstop action. How much fun was it to do this movie?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, the whole point of this was to make an entertaining film that has a unique tone to it, that's funny, but also, very gory and very over the top and a little bit absurd. And we pushed things further than I think a lot of people have in the past. And also for me, it was a chance to do stunts, to do my own fighting and my own stunts, which I don't get asked to do very often now that I'm in my 40s.
Is it true that you did 100% of the stunts yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I did them all, but then there was one thing that had to be redone with my stunt my stunt double because there wasn't time for me to go do it, and that was the thing where his name's Clayton, and he's amazing, and he helped us choreograph everything, and he's 100% capable of doing all this stuff and way better than I could. But the conceit of the film was that I was going to do it. So, but the one where I get thrown, where my character gets thrown into that bar.
Yes.
That was the one that I couldn't do. So everything else is me.
At some point, did your body go, okay, what are we doing here? You're in great
my
shape,
my body was aching throughout the whole thing. What I did the last time I did my own stunts in a stunt heavy film or a fight heavy film was Bunraku, and I was 29 years old, and I was 44 when we shot this. I thought it was 45, but I just realized I was 44. But that's still quite a few years. That's a long time. 15 years different.
Impressive. It was incredible to watch. The choreography, the quickness of some of these fight scenes was amazing. But what caught me off guard right off the top, you're a blonde in this. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but there was a reason for it. I mean, he's been hiding in this same city for 2 years. I'm sure he's gone through a lot of different disguises as best he can, but he's given up. Like, this is the point of meeting this character on this day, is that he's given up on his chances, and this is like his lowest ebb in his life, and it's basically he doesn't think it could get any worse, and then this happens, and both it gets worse and it ends up being the making of him. So it's that's the essential element to the story. It's the why is it being told on this day, and that's why.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I was kind of looking back at all the projects that you've been a part of, and there's so many, but more recently, you make that appearance in Oppenheimer, and then Trap was fantastic. And then of course you make a cameo in The Bear. How do you select your projects? What's the thought process in each of these?
What's funny is that I knew Chris Storer from The Bear for years. We had talked about doing his first film before he ended up making a TV show as opposed to a film. And he had told me about it, that he was going to make it. And when it came out, I called him or sent him a message just being like, congratulations, it's a phenomenon. And he was like, Hartnett, you should come be in it. So that was just total happenstance. Working with Guy Ritchie was pretty much the same thing. I had been a fan of his. We knew mutual people. I put out a call saying I'd love to work with you at some point. He was like, you should come be in the thing we're filming right now. And then with Chris Nolan, it was, we had known each other for a long time, and he just felt I was right for that role. And so they sent it out to me. And it just it's been an incredibly fortunate time in my career where people have just started looking at my work and deciding that they wanted to put me in things. So it all goes in ebbs and flows. And I'm very lucky to be working with the people I'm working with right now. And the people are seeing films,
100%. You seem to have the golden touch, and you're so talented. So I appreciate you joining us, and I can't wait to see your next project, but congratulations on Fight or Flight.
Thank you very much.